I want to take just a few moments to share with you on the SafeTack 3-horse bumper pull. What I really like are the windows and the bars. With this design, they fold independent of each other. So on a day like today when it is really hot, you can lay those windows down for additional airflow. And of course you can lay your bars down if you want to feed your horses, and those bars will easily fold back up. The window latches used to be really tall. Nobody could reach them, so we had them redesigned to a mid-latch. Much easier to reach now, and you can drop that window down and leave it in the open position and latch it and transport. Outside tie loops. Use a 16-inch radial tire, load range E. You want to make sure that you're not sitting beside the road with a flat if possible. You'll notice that there are not any bolts or screws or mechanical fasteners on the sidewall. We do that intentionally, not by accident. And the purpose behind it is so that the exterior sheets, the Galvolite sheets or aluminum skin, whatever you choose, we prefer Galvolite, it's much more durable. But that way the sheets can move independent from the structure because metals expand and contract at various temperatures. And on a hot day like today, of course, we can look down the side and we have minimal sheet warpage. Whereas on a conventional trailer that's fastened with a mechanical fastener like a bolt or a screw or a rivet, you'll end up seeing the sheets warp, and it's actually not nearly as strong. And the technology that we use to secure this provides a barrier, so you end up with a much quieter trailer. Alright, enough about that technical stuff. We use either, all the hardware is either a stainless steel or a zinc or galvanized, something that's not going to rust. You have a light switch that controls your interior horse lights, good size LEDs, so when you press your brakes or give a signal, the person behind you can see you. The light up top functions as a left turn, right turn, and brake, just for additional safety. I love these door latches. Open and close with one hand. Now let me show you how the SafeTack works. Just open up this door and secure that so it doesn't blow around. Now you'll notice that a lot of horses don't like to load through a small door on a conventional rear tack design. And we figured out a long time ago it was important to design a rear saddle compartment that is convenient to get your horses in and out of your trailer, safe for your horses as well as safe for you. And the SafeTack accomplishes that. This is a 3-horse slant. Most 3-horse slants only have 2 dividers. You'll notice this one does have 3. And the purpose of your 3rd divider, first of all, we want to keep your horse off the tack box, the compartment. Excuse me. Secondly, if you've ever hauled horses before, typically when you get to where you're going and you open up the rear door, they want to back out. And so it's important that we have something secure and solid to make sure that your horses are in place and that they don't back out until you're ready to get them out. And with this SafeTack design and the extra safety divider, it's really easy for you to just step up and get your guy whenever you're ready. One hand, open that up. And there's a convenient holder that will hold this in the open position for you, and that way it's secure. Okay, you'll notice on your SafeTack compartment, you are able to lock that in the same key that fits your dress door, drop-down windows, rear latches, and this compartment. One key fits all, finally. Now these saddle racks are manufactured by a company called Saddle Boss. We don't make these. They're made to specifications that we ask for. and they're really nice racks. I like the fact that you're able to slacken the wing nut with by hand, and you can easily raise or lower the height of these racks and customize to the position that you want. And this particular rack has the optional slide out feature. So you just press this and you can slide that rack out, and what it does is it just brings your tack and your saddle out closer to you, makes it easier for you to get a hold of. You can slide that back in place when you're not using it. So I love the slide out feature, and you can add that to one rack, two, or all three. And you can even add additional racks or blanket bars. Because the post behind it is slotted, we can add more things and just simply slide them down. You'll notice you have a light inside. 3 bridle hangers are standard, and then we offer additional hangers as an option if you want. There's a floor inside of your compartments. You can throw things in there and they're not going to fall out. And then you just close that off. Okay, if we step up into your horse area, the first thing that you may notice is there's a lot of light, so your horses aren't walking into a dark area. It's really important. Horses are not designed to haul inside of a trailer. They're designed to be out in an open field and in a pasture. And oftentimes, if we're not careful, their heart rate goes up, they begin to sweat, and just cause a lot of stress when hauling. So it's important to put safety features in the designs to curb your horses from doing that. And a lot of light is important. Lots of airflow in the summertime. Your tubular barred head divider, I really enjoy those. We're able to get more light through, and it makes your horses less claustrophobic. Of course, you can see everything is ground down nice and neat, so there's not any sharp edges or burrs. You don't have to worry about cutting yourself or your horse getting cut. It's all neatly and professionally done. The padding is handmade inside of the factory here. They are extra thick. They're almost 2 inches thick per pad. Just additional safety for your horse in case you have to slam on brakes. We want to avoid a bruise by extra thick padding, and it runs almost the full length of the divider. So pay attention to pads. Really nice pads here. I do like using an aluminum divider. They're lightweight. They're easy to operate. They lift in and out, and they're just very functional to divide the horses. And we use thick tubing so that we have additional strength there. A slam latch, so that if you have a horse that's trying to back out on you, you can easily take one hand and just slam that over and he's secured. And I really like these dividers because you end up with minimal rattle if you try to shake that. Now, you'll notice on the roof of your SafeTack, it's a smooth roof. On a day like today, we're running at about 100 degrees. It's extremely hot outside, but it's comfortable in here. The first thing that we do on your new SafeTack is you have a white aluminum sheet on the top, because white reflects more heat than any other color does. The next thing is there's a block of high-density styrofoam insulation behind this sheet, and then finally a really sturdy sheet of Galvalite on the bottom. And the technology that we have trademarked is called SafeBump. So if you get a horse that rears up and starts to spook and hits his head, the first thing that will happen is your roof will flex, so it absorbs the impact of the horse hitting his head. It's really reduced the risk of injury to your horse, and it also provides maximum temperature control. It's really good in the summer or winter months. And a super strong roof. You can get on top and walk around and you'll not have any problems. So SafeBump is a neat technology. And then we carried that same thinking process into the wall system. This material is called Polylite. It's 95% plastic and it's 5% rubber, so it's got some give to it. And the thinking is that when your horse kicks, we want something that's going to be easy on the horse and also very durable, and this wall will actually flex. You can't see the movement on the camera, but that's what it does, and it'll absorb the impact of your horse kicking much easier on your horse's legs. We've really reduced the risk of injury, and of course a very durable wall system to go along with it. lay flat tie rings for each horse. That way we don't have to worry about poking a horse's eye. The pop-up roof vents are all flush mount and smooth, so your guy can't get cut on those. And you have a light in the front and a light on the rear, and those are controlled by your outside switch. Walk-through door from the front dressing area to your horse area is standard on any Double D trailer. We feel that that door is important and just very useful oftentimes for you to be able to pass back and forth. Large windows are important, lots of light, lots of air. Those are 20 by 51, they'll slide. They have a screen in here, and on a 3-horse you have almost nothing but window from one end to the other all the way down. I'll close this back off. I'm going to slam those. One-hand operation. And pull this one. That's in place. And then to close off our saddle compartment, we have a convenient handle here. It's very well balanced. It just goes right around. Now, if we walk on around the trailer, we have a convenient running board all the way down your side with the dressing room. That works well if you ever want to add an awning, nice little place to sit some things, drink, sit down while you're waiting at a show or what have you. And then just a convenient aluminum step to get up inside of your dressing room or tack room up front. A door hold back on your rear door. Now if we step up inside, you'll notice a rubber mat in the floor. We offer an option of doing carpet. If you've ever had a trailer with carpet before, it looks really nice the first 2 days, but on the 3rd day it becomes dirty. It's soiled. 5 years later, it's dingy and dirty and it needs replacing. My personal preference is the mat. The reason being is you can just take a water hose and hose it out if you want to. You're not going to hurt a thing. There's a 2x8 pressure-treated pine wood floor underneath, so it's extremely durable. The spare tire on this particular trailer is located inside. We normally do those outside, but I like them inside because you don't have to worry about someone stealing it. You've got a light inside, and you'll notice everything is neatly trimmed. You won't see any exposed wiring anywhere. You don't see sharp edges on the corners. The corners are all nice and neat, trimmed out. You have large windows in the front for additional airflow and light. And we offer the option of installing a window in this wall. You can eliminate that door and install a window here just to be able to get additional airflow while you're traveling, more light. And plus you can see your horses if you did that. Convenient light switch. You can step inside the trailer and just turn your switch off and on and be able to light that up. That's your emergency breakaway system, which actuates the trailer brakes in case it comes unhooked. Of course the roof is completely insulated in here as well, and everything's nice and neat and sealed with wonderful finish on it. I like the V-front, it's aerodynamic. Sidewind jack is convenient. Safe coupler. I like these couplers because once they close, you can see that they're physically closed around the ball. We don't have to worry about them coming off. Safety chains and 7-way RV plug. So this is the 3-horse SafeTack and a bumper pull. Order one for yourself today or give us a call. We offer customizations. You can add an awning on the side. You can add additional height for warm bloods or drafts or large horses, and you can add additional length to accommodate your larger horses in there without a problem. Tongue weight on this trailer as it sits approximately 550 pounds, maybe 600 pounds at the most. So very well balanced trailer that you can pull with most any half-ton pickup or half-ton series truck. Visit doubledtrailers.com. That's www.doubledtrailers, the word double, letter D is in David, trailers with an S.com, or just call us toll free at 1-800 800-435-6274. 800-435-6274.